Look, man, talk to me wild like they ain't tired of me. To their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. Cali, go coast. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loan. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma put it in the air like the motor hit the road.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Into traffic, complete! And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on first down. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see it make a play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets it to the 15. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And it didn't look like you were seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And they get this down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking on first down. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started. Play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down, Purdy to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Chop 60, chop 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. A new set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Alert! 60, 30.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, needing a first. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
1st and 10, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
19, 18.
Sanders. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
They'll look to run with Williams. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
They're throwing it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This from just 23 yards away.
Let's attack a long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st down throw by Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 35 out of that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
49ers.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
30-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Through the middle. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The 49ers hoping to grow their lead before halftime. The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Sanders sends it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
The kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to check.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. Oh, the football's loose. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers.
Brought in inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. We got a motion.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions and made this 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Check. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Isaac Garinda to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, nets him the 1st.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now, Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Hit arrives as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Continuing to move past the 45. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Up down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Shut down. Motion, check.
Throwing from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Junior Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, now a chance to add to this lead.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Check out.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to have this up and across midfield, finally to the 48. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
48-yard line.
Let's go.
Going left side, Williams with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Liking it. Ready?
They go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. Needs an open man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw it again. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I was on the field, a young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Third down from the gun. Buying some time right. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's not to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second and 6 coming up here.
Get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. Starts his return from the 23. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
58 points, 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Ready, check.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job.
Stop after just 1 yard.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Give to Williams from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He was pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's go.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
That ties the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They put a receiver in motion right. Purdy on 1st down. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Brings up 2nd and
3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
Purdy on the play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
18. What's up?
Looking to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Down now, they need 7. They stick with McCaffrey. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up too. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And it's 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash.
52-yard attempt.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling right through. And now they're in position to win this game. You know, it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
70. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. They know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They are throwing it again. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now. On target to Moore. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now a timeout's called. Not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. Panthers 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the red zone now. It's intercepted. That will do it. Russell Douglas picks it off. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the 49ers earn the win in this one.